Hey everybody, Mobile Gamers Unite here. Still kind of sick, so pardon my raspy voice, please. So today we're going to be talking about the arena power curve, and specifically we're going to be talking about auto arena. And this is important because these game developers, they knew that individual players would only sink so much time into PvP. All right. Yeah, there's days where I want to play a well thought out game of chess. And to do that, I just go into, real PvP and I challenge people, or I can just have friendly matches with whoever. But to bank on resources, they've created this auto system for us so that we can quickly and efficiently run our PvP. And if you run them on auto, you even get double the points. So there's more incentive there to do that. And I have a video covering all the details on the best way to set up your PvP team. Of course, you want to put in their order, the way that you want them to act, like who goes first, who goes last. And obviously, you want your fusion buffer to go first, and so on and so forth, and then maybe throw some AoEs. Just kind of think it out like that. That's another video, and it is up on my channel if you guys want to watch it. That hasn't changed, okay? What has changed, though, and this is what we need to talk about, the power curve, okay? The average power curve, and this is a good example right here. Galaxy Potato. Galaxy Potato is at 20,000 power level, all right? And I dare say, and this is for my server only, okay? 20,000 power overall strength right now is the average power level. All right. I myself, I'm only at 26 to 26. So, I'm only like 5,000 above that. Okay. And I've been here since day one, and I do play every day. I do not concentrate on a top 5. I'm a collector and guild owner, so my overall power is a lot higher than my top 5 heroes, all right? But because of Arena and because everybody else is catching up in power, I myself have had to put more stock into my top 5 so I can keep clearing auto Arena. And the reason this is so important is because, guys, I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you're sleeping on Arena, don't. Just don't, because it is the best way that you have of getting SSR accessories. There's really no other way to get them. You got to get honor points to get these things. You cannot buy SSR accessories with the rainbow ore. Okay, you can only buy weapons, armor, headgear, and you can buy these scrolls, which I would never buy. Oh, cool. We can get some gold while we're here. All right. So that is why it is so important to not forget to do your arena every day. And most people don't have time for it, so you run it on auto, okay? So the reason we're talking about the power curve is because, well, if you're not really at that level, you're not going to be able to win any arenas, especially on auto battle. And auto battle is what you want to do because you're getting double the points. So you always want to make sure that you're at least a sufficient power level to be able to beat what I would consider the average score. Now, this is going to vary from server to server. I'm on Emerald Gate, and this is one of the original servers. We've been here since day one. Let's see, what do these guys got? Okay. We've been here since day one, so like 20,000 power level is the average power level on my server. If you're on a newer server, it might be lower, but, and we're talking average here, okay? There's plenty of people that have, a little bit higher power level than just 20K, okay? But I'm talking about like the average player, and 20K is about where you want to be, or you want to be higher than 20K so that you can auto arena and you can realistically have a chance of coming out on top, winning most of your matches so that, well, you can bank off of all of the honor that you're getting, and you can get the SSR accessories that you desire. And my Altamüller just got destroyed. Man, that sucks. I was kind of hoping he could use his AoE. What are you going to do? So, and we're just running this match real quick. And, man, I don't even know if I'll win this. And that's got to tell you, too. You know, just because you go in there with a higher power rating doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to win. And I've noticed this a lot on my alt account. My alt account isn't even at 20,000 power level. My top 5 is only at like, I think we're at 18,000 on my alt account. But I gotta say that because my alt account has Joshua in it, and it's like a more PvP based account, I've actually been winning quite a few battles where my enemy outpowers me by a couple thousand. Pretty impressive. So, again, it all depends on which characters you want to bring, and it is a huge reason why I chose to run Yles Legends on my alt account. Because I knew I would have an easier time. I knew that with Yles and with Joshua and them, I could take on PvE, but I could still be effective, very effective in PvP, and I could still bank on all the honor and get all the accessories that I want. So, and because you guys sat through this and whatever, we'll do some pull therapy after this. I think we might just win this one. Bernie's the man. I absolutely love Bernard. He's so awesome. And mine's not even like fully bonded. I really need to work on him. Here's the thing too. Because of the average power rating in Arena, I have found that I've had to bond my Altamüller and my Leon up. I'm not even using Leon right now. But I have bonded them up just to get my top 5 power rating up so I could better compete in PvP, and I could get... It's all about getting the honor. Okay? It's all about getting the honor. It's all about getting those accessories. Unless you just want to have, you know, a well thought out game of chess. You can do that anytime. But we're talking about banking on resources. That's what this is all about. And you want to make sure that your top 5 heroes that you're taking into PvP, you want to make sure they're around 20k. If you're there, you can compete. Let's see what this guy's at. He's at 23, so a little bit higher. And once in a while, check all of them too, because you'd be surprised. This one's at 27. He's at 27 too. Okay. So here, we'll do a little bit of pull therapy. And for the record, this is what everybody should not be doing, because everybody should be saving their resources for the limited characters to come, which also, by the way, are some badass PvP characters. We're getting the chick with the big scythe, which I just want her because she looks cool. And then what's the other guy's name? Lionheart? I don't know. But he's a badass in PvP, so that should be interesting. We got ourselves a gold. And anytime we get a gold, we try to hit again on it, especially on the items. But again, this is what you don't want to do. And look, I'm at least having better luck already than I was yesterday as a blue comes down. So, whew. You know what? We'll try one more, just for shits and giggles. Just gonna tease me with that gold. Oh, here we go. It's a gold, but it's not an SSR. I can hear it. We seem to be in a gold pocket. Can we get one more? Well, looks like we're eating up our crystals already. And again, this is a bad idea, because even if I pull an SSR item, 98% of the time, it's going to be just some random dupe of some stuff I already have. The odds of me pulling, I think I'm only missing a few items, and the odds of me pulling any of those are slim to none. So, I'm doing this so that you guys don't have to, and you guys can save your resources and just be like, I did my pulls with Vlad today, we didn't get shit. Just some yellows here and there. So really, guys, this is what you're missing out on with your resources. It's not much, okay? We seem to have hit a yellow pocket, but that should be it. This one will come down to blue, and we'll be done. Unless we just... Yep. Alright. So, as far as a PvP team goes, there have been characters that have been released recently, like Joshua. Yeah, those characters are very gnarly for PvP, and again, that's why I chose Yles on my alt account, because I knew that Yles, they would be good for PvP and PvE, and when I add Joshua into that equation, it turns into a very killer PvP party. So yes, in Auto Arena, you can set up a team where even if you're only at 18,000, you can take on teams that are 20, 21,000. But if they're any more than like a couple thousand power over you, I would suggest you don't even try, because if you lose points. All right? So, but as far as the average power curve goes, average 20,000 is about where the average player is right now, and that does vary from server to server. So the question becomes, what can you do to kind of, if you're below that 20k, what can you do to strengthen your characters and get them up to par? The answer is always going to probably be bonding. You have to make sure that your characters are bonded out. There are accounts running around right now that have a 30,000 power level. That's pretty much like one of the highest accounts I've seen. 30,000. And yeah, to have a 30,000 power account, all your top 5 characters, they have to be like 100% bonded. So we'll use Altamüller here as an example. I have recently bonded Altamüller up. I'm up to the point where I just need to get feathers. All right. Actually, I can upgrade his hit points, defense, and magic defense with these flowers, and I will be doing that because I actually think, and yeah, run the Eternal Temple, guys. You need to run the Eternal Temple every day. Do not miss that, because here's the thing. When you're talking about bonding a character out, at a low level, you need seeds. Then it progresses to you needing flowers. Then you need, the last thing you need is like feathers. And these can be attained through the Time Rift. Now, I haven't even went that far into the Time Rift myself either. I stopped and I've been working on other stuff. So this is what your boy's going to be doing in the next week or so until the new banner drops and we get these new limited SSR heroes. I'm going to be working on the Time Rift and getting a bunch of feathers because that is what I need. But let's look at another character that actually needs seeds and flowers. If you need bond seeds and bond flowers, you can get some of those too through the Eternal Temple. Let's look at Lana here real quick. She's work in progress. Her bond power is only at a 63. So Lana takes the Seed of Zeal. And then after that, she'll probably take some kind of red flower. Here we're up to the feathers already. More Seeds of Zeal. And you're always going to need Wings of Origin and all these items that you can obtain at the Eternal Temple. So guys, keep running that. The only shortcut you can take to bonding heroes, and this might be frowned upon, okay? Here's the thing. If you want to spend a little bit of money to really strengthen your top 5, every week I think you can buy the Bond Bundle. It's $10, and it's going to give you 1 or 2 of the Bond Seeds. I don't even have it up here. You're going to get a couple of the Bond Seeds and like 1 of the flowers, and you get to choose which one, and whichever one you choose, you get 5 or 6 of, whatever it is. Here's the thing. If you can't grind these things out in-game, then you could just spend the $10 and you could pick a couple of seeds. Because pretty much how it works is, since there's like 5 different tiers of bonding items that you need, like to do the first 2 levels, you need the lowest tier, which is the seeds. Then to do these other levels, you have to get the flowers. Then towards the end, you have to get these feathers from somewhere. So even if you're running Eternal Temple and you're getting some of the higher tier items that you need to get your bonds up, you might not have enough seeds or flowers, and you just might not be able to get those. If you have a ton of the top tier stuff and you don't have enough flowers or seeds, which is what I ran into last week, yeah, I spent $10 and I bought some of the seeds, and I used the seeds on Altamuller, and I only was able to bond him up 1 level. But as soon as I bonded him up that level, the threshold changed. It went from seeds to flowers, and I happen to have a ton of flowers from running the Eternal Temple. So those seeds were preventing me from taking Altamuller from a 60% bond to an 80% bond. Okay, so that's something you guys might want to look into. Check and see which resources you have. But bonding your characters out is going to be the best bet to get your power level up, especially for arena. So, and obviously work on the characters that you're going to be running for an arena team. I have Joshua here as my showcase character, but I don't actually run Joshua in PvP. I don't have the build for him. I'm still trying to get that bow on my main. My alt account, on the other hand, I do have all the awesome gear for Joshua, and that account has been doing wonderfully in PvP. Like I said, even at an 18,000 power level, I'm taking out enemies that are, 22,000. So that's pretty cool too. And lastly, I know this kind of goes against the whole auto arena thing. You go into arena and you just can't find an opponent that you feel comfortable fighting. Okay, like right here, I would fight this guy because I have 3,000 power over him, right? And chances are I'm probably going to win. But this guy, he's at 27,000. I'm at 26. Instead of auto battling, I can choose to just attack him, and I can actually play through. I can probably overcome 1,000 power over me through playing smart and with skill-based play. All right, but we're talking auto battles. If you want to auto battle, make sure that you're a couple thousand power above your enemy. That increases your chances of winning. And really, that's what we're doing this for, is the spoils of war, okay? Because it's all about those SSR accessories that you cannot get any other way. All right, so this is my opinion on the auto arena power curve right now, the average power level, what you should be aiming for. Now, depending on how new your server is, that might vary a little bit. Like my server, the average power level is 20,000. You might be on a newer server. The average power level there might be 15,000. Who knows? You'll know, because you'll know which server you're on, okay? So that's pretty much where you want to be and how you want to handle taking on auto arena, and the best way to strengthen your characters in order to be successful there. And obviously you still have to work on their gear and all that good stuff, but really just look at the numbers, do some simple math, and make sure to get that honor. And because you guys have sat through one of my videos on one of my sick days, we'll do a little bit more pull therapy, just so you guys can see what you're not missing, okay? I mean, at least I gotta say, we've hit more golds today than yesterday already, just off of our first few pulls, so that was cute. Other than that, I hope everybody's having an awesome day. I hope nobody's sick. I myself am just kind of getting through this thing. I don't know if it's just some kind of flu or what, but thank goodness I have all these terrible gacha games to play while I'm sick. Come on, can we get a gold? I'm sick. Help me out. Help me feel better. This one might... Nope, it's just a gold. But you know what? That might lead to another gold. Ooh. Come on. Come on, baby. What a great item for a brand new account, which this is not. Let's see. Can we get another gold in here? Can we take it one step further? There we go. That's a gold. I can hear it. Is it? Oh, hallelujah! Now, it's going to be a dupe of an item I already have, but hey, cool. We got to see, oh, and actually, you know what? Don't get caught up in this because you could pull another SSR back to back, especially on these items. Oh, that's cool. I will take that. That is definitely one of the items that I do want copies of to combine. But let's see. Can we get another one real quick? Or at least a gold. No, we missed it. Okay. We got to be happy with what we got, boys and girls. So that wasn't bad. I don't know how many pulls we did. We did 5 or 6. But you know what? I'm pretty happy with that sword. That is like one of the best items for a lot of characters to have. So it's an item that I'm going to want copies of, and I'm going to want to combine some of them. Okay, yeah, we missed that window. Well, no, we didn't miss that window. We cashed out on it, baby. All right, we're done. We're done pulling items. And this has got to be the last episode of Pull Therapy that we're going to do because, truth be told, guys, oh, I'm only at 6,600 crystals. So I gotta start saving myself for this limited banner. I know it's coming. I also know that they're probably going to have some sort of decent bundle for it. So my personal plan is to save my 6,000 crystals, keep trying to run dragon runs and get SSRs along the way, and hopefully they give us a decent bundle for this second limited banner. I know they will. I will probably get that bundle, add my 6,000 crystal to it, and hopefully that will be enough for me to pull these characters because I'm real excited about them. We got the chick with the scythe, which just looks cool. I'm going to field her just because of that. And then we get this other PvP ace. So lots of stuff coming. Hopefully by then I won't be sick. Mobile Gamers Unite. I'm one click away. Everybody have a nice day. Let me know what you think. Peace.